Hey guys, welcome back to this 2,000 point battle report. But before we get into the list, I'd like to ask everybody to hit that like, subscribe, and notification button. It really helps the channel grow, and I would like to thank everybody who's done so already. Also, teamed up with my local game store, Recess Games. You can go online, shop the eCarp, get 10% off. Just hit the promo code Monster, all caps. Monster, all caps. They'll ship it right to the house. If you don't have a local game store, you're welcome to use mine. With all that being said, get into the list here. 2,000 points. Actually, it's 1,999 points of Death Guard. It is. We are doing the Arcs of Omen detachment rules, but we're playing Tempest of War. We'll use the Tempest of War cards. My compulsory is going to be troops. I have 2 units of pts Walkers. I have 2 units of Plague Marines. This first unit is going to be all melee weapons, 2 knives, a flail, 2 knives again, great plate cleaver, axe and mace, and a power fist. And then these guys are all bolters and knives. I do have Mortarion as my warlord. Mortarion will have the Gloaming Bloat warlord trait. Because guys, like you've been watching my channel, a Mortarion, when I play Death Guard, can't leave home without him. Unless it was last game where you saw Typhus versus Calgar. So that he'll have Gifts of Plague, Curse of the Leper, and Miasma. Miasma is -1 to hit. Curse of the Leper does mortal wounds, and Gifts of Plague extends his contagion range by another 3 inches to a maximum of 12. Go down to the HQs. I have a Lord of Virulence, I think that's how you say it. He's going to actually be loaded out. He has a Warlord trait of Hulking Physique, so he can only be wounded on 4s, and he gets +1 on the wound characteristic. He also has the Relic of Work Insect Hive, which allows him to re-roll hits and wound rolls. And he has Virulent Fever, which means the 6s will do mortal wounds on the wound roll. We have a Plaguecaster. He'll have Putrescent Vitality and Gifts of Contagion. Basically, this will subtract 1 from the opponent's toughness and attack characteristics that roll high enough. And Putrescent Vitality, which is add +1 strength, +1 toughness to wound characteristics of friendly models. Tallyman, he'll have the Relic of Tollkeeper, so my 6s are going to explode on range. And then we have the Foul Blight Spawn, who have Viscous Deadly Pathogen. He'll also have the Relic of Revolting Stench Fats, which basically shuts off all the fight first, fight last, and charging abilities. Head over to Blightlord Terminators. I have 7 of those. Again, the Bug guy, which is this guy, will be my champion. They have a flail, I have 1 Blight Launcher, and they'll have Bale Swords for the rest of them. And then we have 4 Death Shroud Terminators. And the captain here of the champion, which is Lard Farquhar, will have the Glorious Reaper of Entropy. And then we'll have 2 drones with mowers, flesh mowers, and 1 single Blade Hauler. I figured because of this game, it's going to be a lot of melee, so let's bring some melee units. I am Mortarion's Anvil. This is 1,999 points. I start with 0 CP, and I don't know if I said this, but 15 pts Walkers in both units. Now let's take a look at the World Eaters. All right, guys, we are back. Before we get into this list, my buddy Eric's back, becoming a regular. Eric's new army. Been playing this for a little bit.
Yep.
How you liking it so far?
It's been fun. It's real fun to just not worry about custodians getting shot off the board. Just run at your opponent as fast as you can. So
we tripled the model count.
Yep. So
what do you got?
For my HQs, I have 2. I have Lord Invocatus and a Demon Prince. Lord Invocatus is my warlord, so he has his warlord trait, which is game move on him and 2 other core units. And then the Demon Prince, he has the sword. He does have wings, although he technically only has backpack on. But he has the Hellforged Sword. He also has a relic for -1 to wound.
All right.
On to troops. So I have 10 Jackals in the back. They have a Skull Smasher and a Mauler Chainblade, so all the upgrades they can get. Then I have 20 Berserkers. They are squads of 5, Each squad has an Eviscerator and one squad has an Icon.
Okay.
On the fast attack, I have 2 Chaos Spawn, just there to die. And the Battle Brother, I'll go in that real quick. So I did bring a Chaos Knight. He is a Brigand. He has Blessing of the Dark Master. His trait is Worthy Offering. So +1 hit vehicles. On to Elites, which is my compulsory choice. I have 2 squads of regular 8-bound.
That's these guys here?
Yep. One squad has a Lacerator. The other squad has a Heavy Chain Glaive.
All right.
I have 2 squads of Exalted 8-bound. A little bit tougher. Both the champions have the dual Chain Fist. Then I have 5 World Leader Terminators. They're all going to have Combi Bolters, 3 Power Fists, and a Chain Fist on the leader.
All right.
Then I have 2 Rhinos. They're going to be fully kitted out. So both have a Combi Melta and a Havoc Launcher.
All right. How many CP?
I start with 4.
And what was the points?
This is 2,000 points.
All right. We'll be back with the mission and deployment. All right, guys. Here is the mission that we had picked. Primary mission is priority targets, which is hold 1, get 5 points. Hold 2, get if you hold more, it's hold 1, get 5. If hold more, you get 5. We got sweeping engagement, which is the diagonal deployment zone. And then we have warp lightning and delayed reserves. Also, priority target had us pick another rules mission, so we got to pick 2 in this particular game. So every time we're on an objective with warp lightning storm, we have to roll, and if you roll a 1, you take a mortal wound. And then delayed reserves is essentially if you have anything in reserve, it comes on, you have to roll for it. However, because of that, we didn't put anything in reserve. So that's what we got. Here is the map. And guys, we're working on the mics again. If they cut out, again, they're new. I'm trying to get them to work. So we'll try to hopefully make the sound better. So here is the board. We'll zoom out a little bit, see what it is. So in Tempest of War, we roll off, and whoever wins the roll off gets to place the extra objective marker. However, because of the deployment zone and what we had, we just placed our own deployment zone objectives, and then the rest of them we just set up in the middle, just to make it be fun and not trying to sway one way or the other. As far as the terrain goes, the hills will be you can't go over, can't go through them. You have to go around them, unbreachable. But if you are touching them, you do get cover. Same thing with the concrete walls. And all the ruins will be played as ruins. If you can see in them, you can get shot. If you can see out of them, you can shoot out. We do play the rubber band rule, which is if you wrap a rubber band around this and you're inside that rubber band, you are inside the footprint. These are 2 separate pieces we're going to play, so we can shoot in here. So right now, the Foul Blade Spawn is not in any terrain feature because he's not within the terrain rubber band. And as far as the deployment zone, basically I just set up everything on the line because I don't know what I'm going to do based on my cards. Eric, what did you do?
Very much the same. I want to get to him as quick as I can. I have some fairly easy turn 1 charges if I can. Hopefully get to where I need to be. Hopefully kill off some of the screens of Poxwalkers to get to some of the juicy stuff behind it, but we'll see.
All right, sir. So let's see who goes first. Move these cards out of the way. I'm assuming you want first turn.
I would love to go first.
Yeah, me as well. No, you will go first.
That I will.
All right. You can pick your cards if you like.
Oh, yeah.
Probably a good idea. See what you're doing.
Yeah, so I have Overwhelming Firepower. That one is awful. Assassination.
Right.
And Defend Stronghold. So this I'm pretty confident on that one.
Yeah, can you do that on the first turn?
At the end of Nope. So I got to throw it away and get another one.
All
right. Here's another one. Secure No Man's Land. I like that one.
All right.
But I'm going to spend one just so you guys know and throw away Overwhelming Firepower and get a Tempting Target.
All right. Which I'm going to make... I'm going to... Because you have to secure that at the end of your turn, but it's the one I picked for you.
Yes.
So I think we're going to make it this one.
Okay.
Just because I have more stuff there that I can try to kill you with. So the way Tempest works is we draw 3 cards. You do have the option of spending 1 CP and throwing 1 back. Or you can keep it and discard as many at the end of the round as you want. But that is your mission secondary. And they do change per round. So with all that being said, we will be back after Eric's movement phase. All right, we are actually back after the movement phase. What did you do command phase and pregame?
So, command phase, I threw that away. This guy, so I had jumped Lord and Vicatus forward to propel those 2 8-bound into getting right up in his face with between the pregame move and the regular move.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't really want it to stay there though. So I jumped back here to protect him. That way, hopefully next turn when Berserkers start popping out, I can still give it advanced movement.
Right.
This Rhino just moved. This Rhino, or this spawn advanced. I kept these 8-bound in the building. They have 9-inch move regularly, so these are the Exalted. Hopefully when he starts charging me, I can make a counter charge. I advanced these cultists. They're just trying to hold that as best as I can. I tried to kind of just like block this objective. Got some Terminators on here. The Demon Prince is just staying with them, giving them some rerolls. Moved my Rhinos just regularly up to start holding some objectives because I don't need to put a lot of bodies on it yet. And moved this up to score my tempting target. I kept my Warhound in back. I don't really want to be in combat with him yet. He's not the fighty one, so I don't want to make charges. I don't want to make charges easy for him.
Right.
So that's pretty much my movement phase. So we're going to go on to some shooting. I do have some of that.
We're actually going to do psychic phase.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Because of the mission, we have psychic warp. What is it called? Warp lightning?
Warp lightning storm.
So on any unit that's on objectives, got to roll a dice. Mm-hmm. And on a 1, that unit takes a mortal wound.
All right.
So you roll them off, man. I'll just.
So I'll start back here with my single spawn holding the objective. So on a 1, he takes a mortal.
Takes a mortal.
Down to 3.
All right.
The Exalted 8-bound right there. They're good. The Rhino takes a mortal. So he's at 9.
I played this game a lot, and this is the most mortal I've ever seen.
Anyways, yeah. The other Chaos Spawn. Good. The Jackals. Good. The Terminators. Good. And the other Rhino.
Takes 1.
Takes 1. All right. And you got to roll for your...
Oh, yeah. Yep. And so my Plague Marines? No.
All right.
And that's it.
That seems fair.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
Lightning was all over the place.
So, on to some shooting. So, I'm going to start with my War Dog Brigand. It's going to put everything just into the... It's going to put all the anti-infantry, so it's going to put its Chain Talons and its Havoc Launcher into the... What are they called?
Poxwalkers?
Yes, Poxwalkers. And then he's going to put his big gun into this thing right there.
All right, into the Blight Hauler.
Yep. So I'll do the Blight Hauler first. I'm hitting on 2s because of worthy offerings.
Okay.
Wounding on 3s because strength 9. So 2 at AP 4.
5 up. Mm-hmm. Takes 1 damage.
D6 because I'm not within 15. For 2 down to 1, I'm going to reroll that because I don't like that. I don't like that in Death Guard. 6.
So 5?
Yep.
He's down to 4.
All right. So now here are my 12 shots into the
Poxwalkers?
Yep. Hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s, AP 2, I believe. So you'll be just taking your
or your my Infernal Pains.
Yep. So 3's the wound here. So
what's the damage?
1 apiece.
6s. So 5 die, 6 die.
All right. All right, then the Havoc multi-launcher. That's going to get D6 shots. It is blast and out of line of sight, but I'm in line of sight, so I don't have to worry about that. Mm-hmm. Minimum 3 because of the squad size. So I get 4. hitting on 3s. Wounding on 3s because strength 5. So 3 at no AP.
Save one. 2 more die.
Right. Don't you roll your feel no pains? Because there's no AP. So...
No, those are my feel no pains.
Oh, okay.
1 damage, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Automatically go right to feel no pains with Potswalkers.
Okay. You think I'd know that by now?
Just because they have a 7-up save.
Okay. Then I'm going to shoot this rhino here because it didn't advance. It's going to get 2 shots.
All right.
It's not within half range. So 3s and 4s. With its regular bolter. So 1.
Oh, 1 more dice.
All right. Its Havoc Launcher. D6 shots for 3. Last doesn't matter here. 3s. And then let me check. I believe it's strength 5, so I believe it's 3s, but let me roll. So 1.
1 more dice.
And then the Kami Melt is going to be out of range. That's okay. So that's all my shooting over there, pretty much. Over here, this rhino into the Poxwalkers, and then nope, not quite. So just 2 shots into the Poxwalkers from, and then a Havoc Launcher as well. Nope, and then the Havoc Launcher, D6 shots, 4 on 3s, 2, and then 3s, 1.
Nope, 1 dice.
Okay. And then 2 Terminators will be in range. So 2 Terminators are going to shoot you.
Okay.
So 4 shots.
Terminators from just let everybody know right there.
Into these
Potswalkers.
And yeah, they're going to reroll 1s for the
Demon Prince.
Yep. And then on 3s. And then strength 4. Toughness 4, right?
Toughness, yeah. I'm sorry. I thought you were just...
No.
3 of them?
Yeah.
So 2 more die.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't know if you were asking me or just telling me.
No, I was just checking. Just making sure. All right.
All right.
So.
Charges.
Yep. The glorious part. So, I'm going to begin with the really easy charge right there.
Yep.
So, pretty much unfailable. I'll roll for distance. So, I got an 8 on them.
All right.
I'm going to charge there.
Wait, you charging Potswalkers or both?
I'm thinking, and I really want to get Assassination. I'm thinking I'm going to try to charge around you.
Well, you have to, if you're going to go to engagement range, you have to charge all those guys.
Yep, so I think that's what I'm going to do.
All right.
I'm just going to charge everything. So I need an 8 to get back to that character.
All right.
Let's try it. Ooh, I'm going to reroll it.
All right.
Which I will make.
All right.
Pay 10. So down
we will be back after all this moves. All right, we are back. So here's what we got. We have the pile into these Potswalkers. I did not charge. I did not heroic in with Mortarion. He cannot reroll because he's in Mortarion's range.
Can't reroll anyways.
I don't know if he can or not.
Nope.
The other thing though we got to make sure. I don't know if they have any aura abilities, but those aura abilities get shut off, and they're not within 3 inches, so they don't have to worry about that. So they're still good. And then he was over here, so I know everybody was looking to see what he had to do. He did charge everybody in this group because he was going to come in engagement range with everybody here to get to this character. And he's within engagement range there, and he's still in coherency, and he's still within engagement range to all the units that he had offered to charge on. So that's what we did there. And yeah, so I only have 1 CP, so I'm not interrupting. So whatever you want to do.
I'm going to spend my 2 on that squad. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the leader into your character.
Yep.
Sorry, I spent 2 for +1 damage because they're 8.
Right.
That's what I was doing with that. Leader's going into the character.
All right.
1 guy is putting all his attacks into the Light Hauler.
Yep.
And then he is just going to try and wipe out those Poxwalkers.
The Poxwalkers.
Just that way I don't have to worry about it.
And he is engagement range of all these, so
Yeah,
we'll address that after it happens.
they're fighting back, but so be it. So let's start with the leader.
All right.
So he's gonna have 6 attacks, 3s and 3s, and he's gonna do 4 damage down the 3.
All right.
So hit with 5, and then
Strength is what?
8.
All right.
So 3s.
Strength 8 to my 5. That's why we're hitting on 3s.
So you have 4 at AP 3.
AP 3.
Yep.
All right. So that's going to be 6s. Save 2 of them. Damage
4
for each
down to 3,
which is enough to kill him.
Ooh.
Because he only got 5 wounds.
So then I'm gonna go into the plague burst, or I'm gonna go into just poxwalkers.
All right.
Finish that up.
Which one you want?
Let's do the poxwalkers.
All right.
So and I need the mark. I got a blood type point.
All right.
So here's 7 attacks on the poxwalkers, 3s and 3s, AP 3, 2 damage apiece. Down. So miss that one, and then 3's the wound. So that is 3 wounds at AP 3, 2 damage apiece.
All right, 2 damage each.
Actually, 3 damage apiece.
3 damage each?
Yeah.
So just 3 of them are. I'm not going to try to roll off feel no pains.
Okay. Then into the
Light hauler.
Yep. So 3s and then 7. So this is going to be 4s, I believe.
Yep.
Ooh. That was a 1. And then 4s. So you got 3 saves at AP 3.
3 saves, AP 3, so 5 ups. Nope, damage.
They're 3 piece.
3 piece.
Down
all right. On a 4 up.
Yeah.
Nope. All right.
Which is a blood type point.
All right. And so everybody knows, what a blood type point, Derek?
So at the end of every phase, if I have enough blood type points, I can spend it on various buffs that use, unless it's the one that bring Angrons back, they last for the entire game.
Right.
So.
And even if they die, you get a blood type point.
Yep. So his unit's dying, my unit's dying. It's all blood type points.
All right.
So then,
do you want to do anything with those guys?
No, I like where they are.
All
That's
right.
Fine. Over here, I'm gonna. So he has a heavy chain glaive. So here's 12 attacks going into your poxwalkers.
All right.
3s and then 2s. So, whew, I don't like that. And then 2s.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure you're gonna pick these guys up. Damage.
1 apiece. So
1 each.
Yep. So 5. Feel no pains.
So 5 of them will die.
All right.
I'm just gonna keep the number over here.
And then here's 14 more attacks. These are 3s and then 3s. And then 3s. I don't know if I roll like that. So those are damage too. So you got 5.
5 of them. 1 dead. 2 dead. 3 dead. 4 dead. 5 more dead. All right, so that I think goes
10.
down to. I think I got like 12 there, but I will let me pull those and I'll be right back. All right, so all right, here we go. I'm just going to start over here. I was able to get all 7 of those guys in combat. So we're going to start with the flail first, hitting on 3s because I wasn't able to do anything with a tallyman yet. So we have those hit. Strength is going to be toughness 5.
So they're T5 down to 4.
Down to 4, so we're going to be 3s. Reroll this because it's a plague weapon.
Yeah.
So 4 at -2.
So 5 ups because they're regular 8 bound. So I say take 3 damage.
2 damage each.
So kills 1, puts 1 at a wound.
All right. And then the rest of these bale swords hitting on 3s.
Okay.
Yeah, that 2 misses. And again, these are going to be 3s again. I'm going to reroll these 1s.
Yeah.
Because of plague weapons. Pretty good conversion. All those -3.
All right. This many 5 ups. Can I do it? So no. They're dead. Which is a blood type point.
All right. So you can bring them back to life eventually after when they're all come back to life.
No. Can't bring regular guys. Only
Angron?
Only Angron comes back.
All right, so I'm going to move these guys 3, but I'm going to do that off camera. And then these 2 Potswalkers are going to fight. Hits on 4. And then there's strength 4, toughness 4 now, so 4s are strength 3. So none of them. All right, so at the end of your turn, what'd you score?
So I scored a tempting target because I got guys here.
Yep.
I scored secure no man's land because I have
all of them.
Yep, and then I scored assassination from killing the character.
All right, so 15.
Yep.
Right off the rip. So I'm going to do the tally man. And he does get me 1 back. I'm going to go up to 3 now.
I'm up to 1 because I spent all 4 turn 1.
All right, so then I got no prisoners.
Okay.
I have tempting targets. And I have assassination. I don't like any of these.
So
I don't like not one of them.
No prisoner is not terrible, but
yeah, I'm going to actually spend 1.
Okay.
And I'm going to put back assassination.
All right.
Because I have no characters around me. You only have 2 characters.
Yeah, I only got 2.
Secure no man's land. All right.
Not terrible.
That's not bad at all. Are they OPSEC?
No. Only Berserkers and Jackals are OPSEC.
So I can at least score that because I'll get that from you.
For your tempting target, we're going to choose that one.
All right. See if Mortarion can do anything over there.
He can do quite a bit.
We'll see. All right. We'll be back after my movement phase. All right. We are back after my movement phase. Actually, after my psychic phase. So basically what I did was moved up here. This was my tempting target that Eric told me I had to try to grab. I don't think I'm going to do it. What is
OPSEC?
OPSEC on here?
So the Berserkers in the Berserker train are OPSEC.
Okay.
And the Jackals are.
But the Berserkers don't count because they're in the terrain.
They're in the Rhino, but if you kill the Rhino, they pop out.
Right.
And then they do.
So I could probably still take it if I try to charge those guys and get my. I don't know. We'll have to look at that. We'll have to see how that's going to work. Maybe if everything works out for me there. Moved Mortarion up, got off Miasma, and I did Curse of the Leper and killed 1 8-bound. Just put Mortarion here. I'm just going to threaten here, everything here. Moved my Death Shroud Terminators up as well, and moved up the Lord Virulent and the Plague. And the Foul Blight Spawn. And then I consolidated, moved up or whatever, and then I moved up here. So I took this objective from him, and then moved my drone over here. So I'm going to hopefully do some work there, but we'll see what happens. Let's start with Mortarion first. And Mortarion is going to shoot at the Rhino.
Okay.
It's got 1 shot.
Yeah.
And hits on a 2.
Hits.
And for everybody who wants to know, I'll always put rerolls, hit rolls on Mortarion unless otherwise specified. So hits on a 2, wounds on a 3. -3.
So 6 up. Nope.
3 damage.
All right. He's down to 6.
6. All right. So the Lord Variant is going to shoot into these 8-bound.
All right.
So he has a 2d6 flamer. And that's not good. So 4 shots. 6s will do mortal wounds to wound.
Okay.
And all right, 6s to wound. Wounding on 3s because they're in contagion range. Any 6 will do a mortal, and they are plague weapons, so that's a good thing. And so one mortal wound and 3 regular -1s. I think it's -1.
4-ups. So I take 2 wounds. So 1 guy has a wound left.
All right.
I'm going to put the 1 right there.
Oh, man, did I... So I'm going to put all my Plague Spears into those guys as well from the Death Shroud Terminators. That's going to be 4... That's 4 guys. That's 5 dice. D6 number of shots. That's pretty good. I mean, it's pretty consistent, right? Eric, man, taking all the dice, man.
I'm sorry.
So it's going to be, these are auto wounding, auto hitting.
Mm-hmm.
So we have, now we're going to be looking for 5s because it's strength 3, toughness 4.
Yep.
And we're going to roll these 1s because of plague weapon.
Mm-hmm.
And just take out the 4s. Just take out all the misses here. How many? No AP.
No AP? Not even on the 6. I thought the...
No, that was oh yeah, on a 6 because it's a 4.
I got 5 3-ups and then 1 4-up. So
right.
5 3-ups first. So I take 2 here. So it kills one guy, puts one guy at 2 wounds, and then the 4-up. So kills him.
All right, so that's going to be that the extra AP was from the Lord Virulent. He on a 6-up for core, he gives an extra AP, so that was pretty good. Let's stop that from happening. So now what I'm going to do is, I believe I have 12. Yep, I'm going to have the Foul Blight spawn. Let me double check that. Thought he was. Yeah. Foul Blight spawn is going to shoot into the Rhino.
Okay.
Number of shots. 5. That's pretty good. Strength 9. So 3s.
Yeah.
They are plague weapons, so I get to re-roll these for Mortarion because of Arch Contaminator. So we have 4 at -3.
4 6s. How much damage?
3 damage each.
And it's dead. Does it
explode?
It does not.
All right.
So it is gone, and then I will set all these guys out.
All right, you set those guys up, and I'm going to get the dice ready for these guys here. All right. So Rhino did not kill one guy. Came out.
Yeah.
Died.
So on the disembarked roll,
thank you.
Lost one guy. So
all right. So that is. I'm going to have all these guys. I'm going to spend 1, and I'm going to turn all these weapons into plague weapons. And actually, let me put one of those back because he has a flail and he does not have a gun. And they're going to all go into the 8-pound. All these guys going in the 8-pound. So this is the Blight Launcher first. Hitting on 2s from the Tallyman. Just 1. And then Strength 7, so 3s.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Plague weapon. Or no, only reroll.
Only reroll. Yeah, only once. And then we have hitting on 2s. And then we're going to take out these 1s. And then I'm going to add 2 1s into it because those 6s explode because of the Tallyman, because of Toll Keeper. And then Strength 4, Toughness 4, so I need 5s.
Yeah.
You put those 2 in my hand.
And I think you lost 1 over here.
And then, so I need 4s.
Yep.
And then rerolling 1s for plague weapons. That was not a bad roll.
Yeah.
-0, so it's whatever your regular save is. I'm sorry, taking the 3s out.
Yep. So I'm going to take, 3s. So lose 1 and 2. Up.
All right. Interesting scenario. All right, man. So pistol here will go into your jackals.
Okay.
From the sergeant.
Sounds good.
Hits.
T3.
Does not win.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it does actually. Oh no, 3s. No, 3s.
Because I'm not in contagion range.
Right. Exactly. All right. So charges.
Sounds good. Let's do it.
So we're gonna charge here first.
Okay.
I don't know what I need, but 11 I'm sure is going to get it.
Yep.
That was 11. Mortarion is going to charge... How many attacks do these Berserkers have?
They are going to have 5 apiece. Leaders has 6 on the charge.
Let's do this. So he's -1 to hit, so they're going to be hitting on 4s.
Yep. Wait, end of... just so you know, end of the shooting phase, I'm going to spend 4 to get a 6-up feeling of pain for my entire army.
Okay. That was from the Blood Tide points, guys, so that's part of his deal.
Yep, I spent 4 for that.
I think Mortarion's going to charge everybody here.
Okay.
Because I am going to try to get
So he's just like popping there.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Including the spawn.
All right.
Yeah, because I'm gonna have to hit the spawn too.
Okay.
Right. I think
in order to get both
I'm gonna have
those
to get the
squads.
spawn. He's in with 11.
Yeah.
So I'll move him in a minute. And then these guys here, I don't know what they need, but
Where do you want to go?
well, I'll put them up. I'm gonna just go into them.
Okay.
So we'll see. Let me roll it first. See what they need. A 6
might make it.
I think that might do it.
Yep, 6 makes it.
All right, 6 will do it. And just for giggles, the Foul Blight spawn, because I'll have to range use them, but I just want to see if you can get there. Not out of 2. All right, so let's come over here. And I'm going to try to charge your Jackals and the Rhino. And the Rhino with those guys. It's in with a 9. I'm sure. I think that might have done it.
Yeah, 9 gets it.
And then we're going to charge your Jackal. It's the same Jackal and Rhinos with the drone as well.
Okay.
And he's with a 5. It's not enough.
No.
Reroll? Yeah.
Okay.
That'll do it.
Yep.
All right, I'll move all this and be back. All right, so here are my pile-ins. I did all my pile-ins off camera just to make it easier. So here we're at 6-inch heroic intervened.
Yep.
Spend the CP to do that with his Terminators. I did pile in, so I got all 6 of those guys into the Jackals. Mm-hmm. I may lose the drone on this, but I need to just get one of these Jackals off so I can consolidate onto that objective and steal that from him. Piled in, because the Jackals are OPSEC. Piled into here, so I can get everybody into this unit here. And then I actually just span back a little bit here to protect the Tallyman. And I'm hoping that the drone just picks this guy up. So what we're going to do is we're going to start over here. So first we have the Sergeant, who has 3 attacks. It's got a Power Fist, so he's hitting on 4s instead of 3s. And then 2s. So that's -2.
Damage.
2 damage each.
All right, so the first one, 6 of Feel No Pain. He's dead. Second one, he's dead. All right. So 2 dead. I'm just going to put a counter.
Exactly.
Before I start removing them.
So the Plague Axe, he has 3 attacks. He has 2 Plague Weapons. Mm-hmm. So we're going to start with the, let's see, I'm sorry, we'll go with the Flail. No, we'll go with the Plague Axe. So it's going to be hitting on 3s. 1. And then wounding on, it's going to be strength 4, so 2s. Plague Weapon. All right, -2.
Damage?
1 damage.
6 of Feel No Pain. Save.
All right, this guy's killing me. Plague Cleaver. Hits on 4s.
Okay.
Because he's got a -1.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'm just double checking. Yeah, subtract 1, then 2s.
Mm-hmm.
Plague Weapon.
Damage?
Damage is -3.
Damage.
Oh, D6.
So roll for your damage.
First one, 4.
He's dead.
Second one, 5.
He's dead, although that was quite the showing. Feel No Pain, so 2 more dead.
So that's 3 guys, right?
4. 4 guys are dead.
No, 3 guys that I did with already. I got 2 knives. So we're going to roll those at the same time. Mm-hmm. Hitting on 3s. And then wounding on 2s. So we have 2, 3 at -1.
Damage?
1 damage each.
6 of Feel No Pain. So I lose 2 more, so I've lost 6 so far. So.
All right, and then the last one, because that was 5, right? So I have 6 of those. Mm-hmm. So the last one is going to be the Flail. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. Yeah, the Flail.
Yeah.
So it's going to be 6 attacks.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s. And then wounding on 2s.
Yeah.
So we got at -2.
Damage?
2 damage each.
All right. So 5. So here's first one. Dead. Dead. And they're all dead.
All right. So we're gonna move that real quick and be back. All right, guys. So I moved those guys in. I did steal that objective from them. Now I'm gonna actually do the drone into the Terminators.
Okay.
So we have 12 attacks before. Let me see if I can do something before they do something to me.
Yeah.
I'm not concerned about the Rhino ramming me with the spikes.
What? You sure?
Hitting on 3s.
Okay. Whew.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Not too bad that don't explode. And then wounding on 2.
3 now. So
yeah,
2s.
2s. Rerolling these for plague weapons. So we have that many at -2.
Nice.
2 damage.
Taking 4 ups. So
Nice.
Kills
nice.
1, 2. So 2 are dead.
Nice. That's pretty good.
So
Don't you like 4-up invulns, man, on Terminators?
Oh, that's not an invuln.
Or 4-up?
Yeah, the 4-up save. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. 2 and 2.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
So I'll just take the Malefic Weapon and one of the Power Fists. So I got Chain Fist left.
All right, so we're going to just do this other drone here. Oh, yeah, that's right. 2-up save, -2 damage. What's their invuln? 5s or 4s?
5s.
Oh.
They're regular Terminators.
They're not Death Guard Terminators, apparently.
Nope.
All right, this is going to be right here. Hitting on 3s.
Whew.
And then wounding on 2s. No, 3s on this one. Because they're toughness 5.
Yeah.
Down to 4. And they're strength 7. So 3s. Reroll this with plague weapon. So I have 5 at -2. Or 6 at -2.
So 4 ups. That's his invuln.
Yep.
He's
Pretty
dead.
good, man. That was pretty good. All right, so that's pretty good. Now we're going to do the Glorious Reaper of Entropy into these first units of Terminator or Berserkers there.
All right.
So that's going to be 5 attacks. They're 4 base. 5 attacks, hitting on 2s.
Yeah.
Oh, those hit. What am I doing? And then wounding on, it's going to be strength 8, toughness
4 down the 2.
3 now.
Or,
So
yeah.
2s. Rerolling this for Plague Weapon and Mortarion. So 5 of them at -3.
Damage. Or wait, I get 6 up.
Yeah.
I get 6 up. So I say 1 damage.
3 damage each.
3 damage. So here's Feel No Pain. So on 4. So the first one, he lives with a wound.
Nice.
And then the second one kills 1 guy. Third one kills a second guy. And then the fourth one kills a 4th guy. Or,
Third guy.
Yeah,
Third
so
guy.
1 guy's left.
All right, so then we have...
I'll leave my Eviscerator because I don't think he's going to survive.
then we have 3 more Terminators.
All right.
Did I roll any 6s? I forgot about that. It doesn't matter if I did, because if I did, it would have been a mortal wound on top of it, but I didn't. I forgot about it, so it doesn't matter. Hitting on 3s with this one.
Okay.
Same squad.
Yeah.
Going into that last guy, hitting on 3s now because of I'm sorry, 4s now because of the -1 weapon.
Yeah.
Dude, you know what? I don't hit on 2s. I hit on 3s on that last one. So put at least 2 guys back.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I had like, well, how many damage are there? Put 1 guy back, I guess, because I did roll like three 2s on that.
All right. So I'll get my leader.
Yeah, put 1 back. So these are 4s.
All right.
They are re-rolling ones because of Mortarion. Those miss. And then these are going to be hitting on 2s. Wounding on 2s, and then re-rolling all fails because of Mortarion.
Yeah.
All right, -2 damage.
So I get 5 ups here. So take them all.
All right.
First one, he lives. Second one, he's dead. Third one, he lives. Fourth one, he's dead.
All right.
So they're dead.
They still die, but
Yeah.
I want to make sure that I did it right on. You know what I mean? And then I'm going to pile in, and I'm not going to touch your spawn.
What?
I'm just going to let him just hang out, but I am going to touch them.
Okay.
Mortarion into these guys there.
So be it.
7 attacks, hitting on 2s. Rerolls these ones for himself. And then wounding on 2s. Rerolling because it's a play weapon. So that made -3. Or -4.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me double check that.
Yeah.
-4. So D3 plus 3. So right. 6 of them. So first one, 6.
One's dead.
All right, second one, or yeah. So that's going to be 5.
2's dead.
What's that?
6. 3's dead.
Oh, close. 6.
4's dead.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. We've been rolling a lot of 6s today. 4.
You know,
it's his chance.
Yeah, he's dead.
All right.
So that kills the squad.
All right. So that would be it. I might actually picked up no prisoners.
Yeah.
So at the end of your, well, you get to fight with your spawn and everything else over there.
Yep. So let me mark those real quick. All right. So I'm gonna start with my spawn. So I got to roll for this. Yeah.
I mean, yes. Don't
yeah. So roll for the mutation. So it's 4. What is that? That's I think that's. Hey, come on.
3d3 attacks.
Yeah. So it's 3d3 plus 1 attacks because I'm a world leader. So it is going to be 6 attacks. Hitting on 5s now because of going the Mortarian.
Right.
And then wounding on strength 6 on a charge. So 5s. That's totally out. So 1 and AP 2. Reroll that.
I don't know what it was. Still takes it.
So
1 damage.
2 down to 1.
5 up. Takes 1.
Right.
Look at that. The spawn hurt Mortarian.
Yep.
He's down to 17.
So these guys over here are going to pile in, just like that. So I'm going to start with my. I'll start with the Rhino. The Rhino's just going to headbutt the.
Plague Marines.
Guys. Yep. So 4 attacks because I was charged, hitting on 6s. So 1 hit, wounding on 3. It does wound, no AP.
Yep, hit 1 damage.
Yep. Now the Terminators.
Taking on a knife.
So I'm going to have 6 attacks on my leader. He has a Chain Fist. So he's going to do flat 3 damage because you're a vehicle.
Okay.
And then 2 Power Fists. They are going to reroll 1s from the Demon Prince.
All right.
So I'll do the leader first. So hitting on 4s. So 3 hits. They're going to wound on 3s because they're going to be on the charge, strength 10. So 3 wounds at AP 4.
5 up. Mm-hmm. Takes 2 damage.
3.
3 down to 2 each.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be, takes 4, so he's down to 5.
All right. Then here are 10 Power Fists. These are going to be 4s and then 3s again. Rerolling the 1s, the hit. So take out these guys. And then wounding on 3s. So you have 3 at AP 3.
5s.
Ooh.
Save those.
All right.
That was actually pretty nice. That was actually pretty stinking big.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So at the end of my turn, they don't take a morale because I only lost 2, so that doesn't matter. I don't take any morale anywhere else. They don't matter. It doesn't matter. So I did get tempting targets because my Plague Marines are OPSEC. I got no prisoners. We'll add that up in a minute.
30, yeah, you got no prisoners.
I got no
yeah,
prisoners.
because you got 10 from the Jackals and then 20 from
so no prisoners. And secure no man's land because I have all 3 of those as well. So come right back and scored 15 to 15. And you're going to be holding 1 for 5. And then we're both going to go up a CP. And that was the end of turn 1. So I'm going to roll for the tally man. And he does give it to me, so I'm going to go up to 2.
All right.
And what you got? What score?
So cards? I got to pull my cards. Here are my cards. So I have Bring It Down. I like that. I really want to kill him.
Yeah.
Raise the Banner. I don't love that one. I don't think that's going to happen. And No Retreat, No Surrender. I like that one.
Yeah, can't walk off an objective, which actually helps me.
Well,
kind of.
I'm not going to be walking off objectives to begin with. So,
all right, we'll be back after I can remove my face.
All right.
All right, we are back after Eric's movement phase. Eric, what'd you do in your command phase?
So in my command phase, not much command phase stuff happening. So
All right.
we just moved on. In the moving phase, I moved this guy up because he can fly, so he can go over this. It's the weirdest fly model keyword. Counter charge is going on, so these guys are coming out. Hopefully, they're going to do enough Mortarion. We'll see. See how much Exalted 8-bound can do.
Yeah, in the Mortarion. This is kind of what everybody wants to see a little bit of.
Yeah, so, and I brought my Demon Prince. He's just going to come up. I think between him...
Smack a lot of stuff there.
The Terminators and that squad right there should be good. These guys, technically, they're not moving off objective because they're not on the board when they came off, so they're going to come here, hopefully threaten back there. And, yeah, I moved a little bit back here. I know he's going to get some shots off either there or there. I haven't quite decided where. I'm probably going to put him down there just because at this point, I just need to start pressuring him over here. That way, this stuff over here needs a rearrange.
Right. So real quick, guys, we went through the cards. So bring it down is bring down the most wound model, highest wound count model, which is going to be Mortarion. Raise the banner, and this, all you have to do is be on the banner, and you can put it up. It doesn't matter if you have units on it or not, as long as you're not in engagement range. And then no retreat, no surrender is he can't walk off an objective or fail a morale test, which I don't think you're going to have to worry about.
Yeah, at this point, the only thing that could have really failed morale test is the jackals, and they're dead.
And they're dead. See, exactly. So that's the cards explain what we have to do, and that's what was happening here. So, all right, go ahead, sir.
All right. So second phase, we got to roll for our guys.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So.
You want me to go first? Because,
yeah, you go first. Right. I hope you roll some ones this time.
So the drone. Oh, he takes it.
He's liking this.
Yeah, he's down to 8. The Light Lords. Nope. Mortarion. Yep. 5 up. Good. The Dutch Rod. Nope. The drone. Nope. And then the Plague Marines. Nope. And then these Plague Marines. Yep.
Right. So,
dude, we've been taking a lot of mortal wounds on this.
Yeah, this spawn back here, he's good. The War Dog, he's good. The other spawn takes 1 and 3. The Terminators, good, and the Rhino, good.
All right. Well, we've shared in the misery of the lightning storm.
Yep. So on to some shooting. So are these guys in combat?
They are out of combat because I didn't touch the spawn.
All right. So I'm going to start probably with my Demon Prince then. Do some shooting there. So he has 24 inches on his new gun because he's got the fancy new Demon Prince in this codex. So he's going to shoot the Blight Lord Terminator.
Okay.
So he's going to have 3 shots.
All right.
Hitting on 2s. Wounding on 4s to strength 5. So 1 at AP 2.
AP 2, so 4 up. Good.
All right. He's just going to put his bolter into those...
Potswalkers?
Yeah, might as well. So hitting on 2. He hits. Wounding on, I believe, a 4. Because regular bolter, so no.
Yeah, toughness 4, regular, yep.
Yeah, so... let's see, what else? I guess I'll go here.
Berserkers
they have pistols, but everything here is in combat. So, and it's only 12 inches, so I'm not going to be able to shoot.
But these guys can shoot.
Yeah,
if you want.
But I don't want to I'm probably not killing you, but
you don't want to risk a charge.
Yeah, I don't want to risk making that charge shorter. So I'm going to start with right here. So he's going to put his big gun right here into these guys.
All right.
He's going to put his stubber. I'm going to just try and finish off that squad.
All right.
And then he's going to put his chain cannon probably into this squad as well. So the big gun, chain cannon are going here. The Havoc launcher is going into those Poxwalkers. So we'll do the Poxwalkers first. D6 shots. 2. 3s.
Just enough to kill them. Not.
Nope. And 3s. Nope.
Poxwalkers just staying alive, man.
Apparently. Now into the Terminators. 2 shots. 1 hit. And then wounding on 3. It wounds at AP 4.
Nope.
I think you're within 15. Yeah, so it's going to be D6 plus 2.
All right.
So it's going to be 2, 4. All right. And then the chain cannon into them. So this is going to be 3s and then 3s. AP 2. Ooh, that's a lot of 1s. And then 3s. So that many at AP 2.
AP2, so 4 ups. Save 2 of them.
1 damage.
Or save 3 of them, I mean. 1 damage each?
Yeah.
So all one's down to 1.
And that's all my shooting. Oh, well, he can shoot in combat, so he's going to shoot these Plague Marines because he's a vehicle.
Okay.
So 4 shots, hitting on 3s because it's rapid fire, not heavy, and wounding on 5s. So 1 at AP none. Good. All right.
Dude, I almost threw it all onto the floor, dude.
I saw that. So on to good old charges. Yeah, so actually end of shooting phase. I have 7. So I'm going to spend 3 to get +1 to all my charge rolls.
Okay.
And
remember, Mortarian's still +1 to hit.
yeah, I know. I'm looking at it, though, because I got 4 left.
Or -1 to hit.
I'm also going to spend 1. I'm going to spend 4 to get +1 AP. I know that's a weird one, but with Berserkers being a lot of what's on the board and him piercing invulns, I really want that. So, yeah. So I get +1 charge and +1 AP on everything.
All right. How many wounds does he have?
He has 8.
And how many, what's his?
2 up, 4 up.
2 of 4 up. Okay.
T6.
All right.
So he's going to charge that Foul Blight Spawn.
That's, I'm thinking if I want to Overwatch that.
Yeah, so I think a 6, so I need a 5 on the dice.
Or do I want to interrupt this? I can't do both.
Nope. Which one is it?
And he's got to fight last, so I could heroic there, but still spend my CP. Do I think the 8-bound can take Mortarion, or am I going to lose that? I think we're going to let this happen.
All right, so I need a 5. Yep, that makes it.
Let me hold on. All right, so here's what we're going to do. I decided that I'm going to go down 1, and I'm going to see if I can kill this guy.
Overwatch?
Yeah. So Overwatch, number of shots 3.
Okay.
I'm going to actually get greedy and re-roll this because of Viscous Death.
1. Ooh, you got greedy.
You got greedy. All right, so wounding on 3s.
All right.
Oh, it does that with a spike weapon. All right, -3.
4 up. Take it.
Takes 3 damage.
Feel no pain. Takes 3.
Takes 3. He's down to 6.
Down to 5.
Oh, I thought
he has. You do 3 damage. I took 3. He has 8 wounds.
Okay.
I'm just gonna charge here.
All right.
So that makes it with a 7. I'm gonna charge here. Make it with an 11. So he's just going there. This is the one I gotta measure over here. So I get a +1 to charge. So it looks like I need an 8 on the dice.
Okay.
With my +1. So this is the one I really want. Nope. Ooh. So
CP it?
Yeah, I gotta CP it. I really need to get in there. So that's rough. These guys are all charging in right here.
Gotcha.
Into those Plague Marines. They make it.
All right, we'll be back after all this movement.
Yep.
All right, we are back.
So I'm gonna see it doesn't have enough to interrupt, but I have to fight last on Lord of Mikata. So I'm gonna start over here. I'm gonna start with my World Eaters. They're just putting the Berserkers. They're all World Eaters. I'm talking about the real ones, which are the Berserkers.
The Berserkers.
So they're putting everything into the Plague Marines. I'll do my Eviscerator first. This is gonna hit. Yeah, I gotta do it because it's different AP. So this is gonna hit on 3s, re-rolling 1s from the Demon Prince, wounding on 3s.
All right.
This is the Eviscerator, so this is gonna be AP 4. Or actually AP 5, because +1. So you have 3 at AP 5.
Damage.
2 down to 1.
So it's going to kill the one guy.
And another.
And another guy.
All right. 5, 10, 15, and yeah. Then this many attacks. These are all the other Berserkers. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling the 1s. And take out the 2s. Pretty good. And then wounding on 3s, because strength 5, or wait. No.
Strength 5, toughness?
So 4s.
4s, yeah.
That many at AP 3.
AP 3, so 6s? So damage?
1 apiece.
So 1 guy dead, 2 guys dead, 3 guys dead, 4 guys dead. I believe that's the squad.
Ooh, just enough. All right. And
did you have any more attacks from those?
No.
No, I'm not going to try to re-roll that.
I still have the Demon Prince, so I don't think re-rolling's what you want. And they're just consolidating just to get the objective.
Yeah, not on a 6, Brent.
Yeah, that's a rough one. So then the Demon Prince is going to fight. So he has 8 attacks and then a Malefic Talon. So he's going to hit on 2s and wound on 3s, AP of 4. This is with the sword. No re-rolls for himself. And 3s. So you got 4 at your invul.
5 up. Save 2 of them. Damage.
3 damage piece down to 2.
So it's going to be well alive with one left.
Then 1 Malefic Talon. This is going to be 3s and 3s again. AP 3. 3s. So 1.
5 up.
You're good.
Stays alive.
For now.
Stays alive with 1.
All right. Now I'm going to go here.
Yep.
So he's going to have... So I got to do them separately because difference in damage. So I'm going to do my leader first. He's going to have 6 attacks.
There's a difference in damage?
Yeah. It's
even with
3 and 2.
1? Okay.
So yeah, it does matter with the -1 even. So the leader is going to hit on 3s because they usually hit on 2s.
Okay.
And he's going to wound on 3s because it's going to be strength 10.
All right.
Ooh. And then 3s. So you got 1.
Nope. Damage. 2 damage.
It's 3 down to 2.
Takes 1.
All right.
He's down to 16.
Then here's the other guys. So they got 3. Yeah, they got 3s and then 3s again, but they're only doing 1 damage piece.
All right.
So take out these 1s and 2s. So 5 hits and wounding on 3s. So
Ooh, that was bad.
Yeah, that wasn't great.
And takes them both. Save 1, so he's down to 15.
All right, then I got the 2 eviscerators on the little guys. These are going to be 3s and 5s.
Where are you at?
Same place.
Okay.
Yeah, gotcha. The 2 hanger-ons have eviscerators as well. So 1 hit, nothing. All
right. So now my turn. So he's fighting last. I'm actually take the drone.
Okay.
And I'm going to go into your Terminators, I think, because I'm trying to keep them alive. All right, so I'm going to go into the Terminators. I'm going to see if I can keep the drone alive with 1 wound. So hitting on 3s.
Yeah.
That was pretty good. That was really good, actually. And then wounding on 2s. They're down to 3. And re-rolling these because of plague weapons. So we have that many at -2.
So I got the 4 ups.
Need a bad roll from you, Eric. That was not it.
So it might be enough.
2
Kills
damage.
1, 2, kills them all.
Just gets them.
Just gets them.
The drone stays alive with 1 wound.
We'll see.
That?
We got the Rhino.
The Rhino's got to go.
Yeah, the Rhino could kill him.
The Rhino's got to go. Oh, I'm going to be so upset if the Rhino kills him.
Oh, that'd be hilarious. But, so I'm not starting with the Rhino. I'm going to start with my Spawn.
All right, that's fine.
Yeah, so his mutation, he's got on D3. He's got 1. I believe that's AP4. Doesn't matter. So 2D3 attacks. He doesn't get +1 attack anymore. So just 2. Hitting on 5s. 1 hit. Wounding on a 5. Nope.
All right. So here we go. Let's see. So do I want to go Mortarion? Yeah, Mortarion into the 8-pound, and then the Nurglings into the Spawn.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
We're splitting attacks. So we got 7 attacks from Mortarion. Hitting on 2s. Reroll this 1 for himself.
Nope.
Still a 1. And then wounding on 2s. So we got that many at -4.
They have a 4-up invuln because they're the Exalted variety. So I save 3 damage.
D3 plus 3.
I'm going to make you roll it. They have the feeling pain.
You got to make me roll it, dude. So first one.
Yeah. So it's 5. Feeling pain. Kills one.
How many wounds do they have? 3?
They have 3.
I mean, this is very doable. 4, especially when I roll like that.
Kills one.
Oh, 4.
Can I roll 2 6s?
Oh,
They're dead.
And then the Nurglings, 1 attack.
Can it
hits, and then does not wound.
He heals full.
All right.
All right. Then my Rhino.
Rhino going into the drone.
3 attacks, hitting on 6s. No,
Nothing. All right. That would have been
that would have been hilarious.
All right. At the end of your turn,
Stop light spawn.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. 4 attacks. Hits them all.
Yeah.
Strength 4, toughness
6.
6 down to 5.
Yeah, so 5.
Just 1.
AP.
No AP.
2 up. Saved.
All right.
So he fights back. 8 attacks. This is going to be AP 4, and you cannot take an invuln save.
I don't have an invuln.
Oh, okay. So hitting on 2s. Strength 7, so wounding on 3s. So you got
What's the damage?
2 apiece down to 1, so you take 6. How many?
Just enough to kill him.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna pile into my.
No, I'm just gonna say that. That's fine.
It's a good move because he can hit pretty hard. All right. At the end of my turn. At the end, it felt like my turn actually. At the end of your turn, what did you score?
I got no retreat and no surrender.
All right.
And that's it.
All right.
I think I'm gonna throw away No, I'm not gonna throw that away. I'm gonna keep those 2.
All right. So I'm gonna get aerial denial, which is basically keep everything within 12 inches of the middle. I'm gonna get bring it down, which is I think is your knight now, right?
Yeah.
Your war dog. And then I'm gonna get no retreat, no surrender, which really is gonna hurt me.
Yeah, because now I can't move.
Now I can't come off the. I'm going up to 1. I might not get this one. I might actually lose that one. Do I want to spend 1 to? I'm going to spend 1 and get rid of that.
Okay.
And get Storm Hostile Objective, which is that one right there.
Yeah.
Because that's the one you owned. Or the one back there, but I don't know if I can get to that one to do it. All right. We'll be back after my movement phase. All right, we are back after my movement phase. Actually, my psychic phase. Check your mic, will you? Please. See if it's green. Yep, we're good. After my psychic phase, so I got Miasma off here. I smite, only got 1 wound off there. He's got 4 left, or 3 left?
3 left.
All right, 3 left there. So I can hopefully try to kill him. Because Spawn, Chaos Spawn, they come back after every phase except for...
Well, after every attack. Every unit's attacks.
Except for Psychic phase.
Yep, except for Psychic. But we forgot to, we need the roll for the...
Oh, we'll do that.
Yeah.
So, he was not on these guys. Nope, Mortarion. He takes it. Takes 1 more, so he's down to 14.
Right.
The Shroud. Those other guys over there.
Yeah.
Plague Marines. And that's it.
You gotta do Tallyman and your...
Oh, Tallyman. And Potswalkers. Ooh, they...
6 up.
So 1 Potswalker ties.
All right. I gotta do my spawn here. My first spawn on my home. He's good. My War Dog is good. My other spawn is good. My Demon Prince takes 1. Does he take it? He does. So he's got 7 wounds left. The Berserkers on the objective are good. And the Rhino is good.
All right. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to start with Mortarion shooting into the spawn.
Yep.
See if he can kill him. Rerolls for himself. Not a plague weapon.
So he heals.
Nice. Does he heal after...
After all of a unit shooting attack.
All the way back up to full?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we are going to here put everything we have into that. Actually, no, we're not going to do that. We're going to put everything we have into
the spawn?
The spawn.
Okay.
Dumb, but at least kills him.
Yeah.
And he gets off that objective.
Well, no, my
No,
still.
just this spawn. Just,
Oh, yeah.
just the spawn. Yeah, so spawn. So I'll put the blight launcher into that thing.
Okay.
And then all the bolters will go into that.
Spawn. Sounds good.
So here's the blight launcher. Both miss.
Yeah.
Oh no, the hit.
No, transhuman.
Oh, no, transhuman. Yep. So he's transhuman to hit and wound.
No.
Or just hit.
Just hit.
So he's trans hit.
Yep.
All right. This is going to be into the spawn.
That's why you're thinking about shooting the spawn because.
Yeah, because
that.
So here we go. Hitting on 2s. Because of the tally man. Normally hit on 3s, and then we got 3 6s. I'll make sure he does not stand back up.
What? I got a 4 up and a 6 up.
What's his
What's you got a 5 up save, I'll get +1 from cover.
Please put those on my hand, please. All right, so what's his toughness?
A 5.
5. So 5s. So we have gonna pull out the hits. Just that many.
All right. So here's 6. He's got a 4 up because no AP, 5 up, and he's in cover. So he takes 4. He's only got 3 wounds, but I guess 6 up, feeling the pain. And he's dead.
Finally dies.
He's gone.
All right. All right, so that's done. That's done. I'm gonna put all of these attacks, these plague spewers or squirters, break gauntlets into Lord what's his name?
Invocatus. Lord Advocado.
So we have 5d6 shots. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 of them. All right, hitting on
auto hitting.
Yeah, wounding on 3s. He's at
T6 on the 5.
So 5s. Rerolling all of these fails because of Mortarion. Yeah, it was just better just to pick out the wounds. The ones that was a 5.
Yeah.
All right, so
right.
That many.
AP?
Had no AP.
So 2 ups. Saved.
Saved them all. All right. I knew that wasn't going to do much damage.
The other guy?
All right, so here we go. Lord Violet, 2d6 shots.
10?
For 10. There's 5.
You want to re-roll that number of shots?
No, I can't on them.
No.
I can't. He don't have viscous death. Now 6s are going to
be AP1.
Be all right. So 6s to wound. We'll do mortal wounds because of violent fever, the deadly pathogen. That's pretty good. So he's be wounding on that's 5.
I believe 5s because T5.
You're going down T5.
Yeah.
So it's 4s. Okay. Plague weapon. So that many. We have 2 of them. No, there's not core.
Okay.
So you have 2 mortal wounds and then -1.
All right. So this many 3 ups first. So I take 3 of those. So I take a total of 5. Here's my feel no pains. Ooh,
that's
he's
not
dead.
Good. All right.
All right.
So that actually worked out pretty good. We got these guys here all going to shoot into those berserkers.
Okay.
So we have 10 guys there. To rapid fire, hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s.
Yeah.
No, 3s.
Am I within contagion range?
4 inches. 4 inch. What are we in? We're around 2.
Yeah.
3.
2.
4 inches.
I am not within 4 inches.
All right. So these all fail. So just 2.
2. I'm gonna take on the guys in cover.
Yep.
So 2 ups. Saved.
All right. All right. I'm gonna have to charge those guys. All right. So
and leave your objective.
Yeah, I don't have it. I might have to just take the hit from them. All right. Charges.
All right.
We're gonna have this guy going into
2.
7. 6 is not gonna do it.
No.
No, this guy.
Oh.
6 is not gonna do it.
No, it isn't.
So I'm going to re-roll that.
Okay.
Spend my CP, re-roll it. A 10 will do it.
Yep.
We'll roll these. I don't know what they need, but I need a lot.
Yeah, it's.
Ooh,
I don't think a 9 makes it because.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Because I don't think you're within 10.
Yeah. All right. So just this guy made it. And those guys into the spawn. They're in.
Yep.
I think I'm gonna try to get this long charge off here.
Where's he going?
He's gonna go into the spawn. I'll move these guys over so he can do it if he can get in. And he's not gonna get in with 3. All right. So that's it. I don't know if I want to make this charge. You get +1 if you charge into me, right?
Or if you charge me.
All right, so yeah,
they changed it. It's on made a charge, was charge for heroic intervention.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna charge that. Can you heroic? Yeah, you out of?
I'm out. I got 1 CP, so I could.
I'll let you if you want to. All right, I will be back after I move all this. All right, here we go. So we're gonna start with this over here.
I'm going to spend 1 CP,
Okay.
and he's going to minus damage by 1.
All right. So we have hitting on 4s.
Yep.
That was actually really good.
Yeah.
And then wounding on
T7 down 6.
So 3, 2 plague weapons.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that was really good. That was a really good roll, dude.
AP.
-2.
So 5 ups. So I'm going to take 6. So I have 6 left.
That was a good thing you did that, dude. Otherwise, he would have been on.
Otherwise, he would have been just.
All right. So, do you want me to roll this out?
I'm going to make you do it. Yeah.
All right. We will go with. We just do. Why we play the game? Why we play the game? We're not playing for money.
Who knows? You might reroll all 1s and the 1s.
Glorious Reaper of Entropy.
All right.
All right, guys. So I actually do hit on 2s. So I was right earlier in the game. So the Glorious Reaper of Entropy hitting on 2s. That is horrible, but Mortarion is right next to him. So they all hit. And then wounding on 2s.
Yeah.
2s again, and 6s will do mortals. And there we go. We got 5 at -3.
Damage.
And 3 damage each.
3 damage. So I got, here's the first 9, and he's dead.
All right. And that thing just gets sucked back into the warp. All right. Your turn, sir.
Yeah.
Swing back right there.
Mm-hmm. So he's on his second bracket, but he's going to still hit on 3s because I'm hitting a vehicle. And
right.
He's got the right favor. So 2 hits, strength 6, so 5s. So 1 at no AP.
3 up. Takes it. Damage.
1 damage.
All right. He's down to 7.
All right.
And then at the end of my turn, I will score Air Denial.
Mm-hmm.
I will not score Bring It Down because I didn't kill your unit. And I did not score a Storm Hostile Objective. Let's see. Control 1 or more.
You don't control this.
I just want to see if I had to just take it from you.
Yeah.
But all right, so at the end of my turn, I'm just going to score. I was holding 3 of them, right? In the beginning of the turn.
Yes, so you score 10.
So I score 10, and then I'll score another 5, so it's 15. What's your card, sir?
So my next card I'm going to get is Area Denial. That's awful.
That is brutal.
But I want to... No, I really don't care if I save my CP, so I'm going to spend my CP and throw that away. Storm Hostile Objective.
Which is quite possible to do over here.
Yeah, I think that's going to be the attempt, so...
All right, we will be back after Eric's movement phase.
Mm-hmm.
Eric's movement phase. What do you do command phase-wise, sir?
So command phase, well, I got Storm Hostile Objectives, so I'm going to try and take that. I had to throw away something to do that. And yeah, we're on the rest of the phase. So these guys moved, they just got fully on the objective and they're going to raise the banner. I moved a little bit over there, make that charge a little bit easier. And my Demon Prince kind of jumping in the middle of things, getting ready. At the end of this phase, I'm going to spend 5 because I have 8, taking me down to 3 to get 6s explode for my entire army.
All right.
Yeah, so let's go on the shooting. So
it's nice to have that all happen.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead, sir.
So I'm going to start here. Actually, I'm going to start here. He's going to just shoot in combat because he can do that.
Yep.
So 2 shots. It's heavy, but I get +1 hit, so I'm hitting on 4 still with the big gun. 1 hit, wounding on a 3. So you got 1 save at AP.
Good.
All right. Then the Havoc Launcher I cannot shoot because that is Blast. But the Chain Talon can. It is Assault, so it doesn't take the minus. So this is going to hit on 3s. Wounding on 5s. Because strength 6. So that many? 3 at AP 2.
AP 2,
Yeah.
5s.
1 damage.
1 damage each, so he's down to 7. I'm sorry, he's down to 5.
Right. My Demon Prince is going to shoot his... He's going to shoot everything actually in the Mortarion. So his 3 shots hitting on 3s.
That's his -1?
Yeah, because he hits on 2s.
Okay.
And then wounding on 5s. Nothing. All right.
All right.
This guy is going to put everything into here. Does have a Kami Melta, so...
Dude, I want this thing to live so
hitting
bad.
on 3 with the Kami Melta. Misses. Havoc Launcher. D6 shots. 6. On 3s. And
oh, man.
yeah, that was rough.
That was tough. That
And
was a tough
5s. No.
Oh, man.
And then Bolter.
This is like I'm playing your Custodes, man. Like I'm the Custodian player on this one.
So you got 3 saves.
3 saves.
No AP.
No AP.
No AP.
3
that's
ups.
the Bolter.
3 ups. Oh,
dead.
man. Even if I wanted to, I can't save that. On a 4, he blows up. He does not.
Whew. Making me nervous there. All right. So, those guys are just going to shoot everything into the 2 Poxwalkers.
All right.
So, 5 shots, hitting on 2s, or hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s. 3s, they had 2, and then 4s. So, 1.
Fails.
Ah.
One's going to die. My Potswalkers are hanging in there.
All right.
Got 1 Potswalker hanging in there.
Okay. So, on to good old charges. So, I'm going to charge Mortarion.
Okay.
We're going to try it.
You're going to charge Mortarion and these guys, or just Mortarion?
No, just Mortarion.
All right.
So, he got 11, so he's going to go all the way over here.
Yeah. Try to stay outside of my heroic.
Yep.
All right.
I'm going to charge the... Yeah, I'm just going to charge the
Plague
Marines. Yeah. 10.
All right, we'll move all this and be back.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
End of phase, spending the 5 I got from killing some stuff and shooting, surprisingly, to get a +1 to hit for my entire army. So let's start with the Demon Prince.
And the Mortarion,
Yep.
+1, -1.
Yeah, so he's still hitting on 2s. So this is going to be 2s and 3s, AP 3, starting with his sword.
1's do you no good.
The 1's do me no good. And then 3s, so you got 4 saves.
4 ups.
Yeah.
Damage.
2, or 3 down to 2.
Takes 1.
And then a Malefic Talon. Hits. And wounding on a 4. Nope. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of heartbreaking.
Yeah.
When you roll into that and I take 1 wound.
So I'll go over there.
Let's see if you pick these guys up.
Let's start with the Eviscerator, 5 attacks. This is going to be 2s and 3s. Or it's all 2s and 3s, but this is going to be AP 5.
Should have probably interrupted that, but you're good.
And then 3s. So you got 4 at AP 5.
Damage.
1 piece. Well, 2 down to 1.
All right, so it kills 2.
10. 15. All right, so then these are all the Berserker Chain Blades. These are going to be 2s and 3s. It's 2s because of the Blood Tide buff. Wow, that's a lot of 1s.
That's a lot of 1s, dude.
And then 3s. Whew.
Wow, dude.
So that many at AP 3.
All right, so remember the last battle report, dude, where I was rolling crappy?
Yeah,
This is the total opposite. What am I -3?
Yeah.
So I need 6s.
Mhm.
2 damage each.
Yeah.
1 damage.
Well,
each.
1 damage each.
So 1's gonna be alive with 1 more.
Okay.
And I'm gonna have that be my Plague Champion.
All right.
Just because he can.
And they're just gonna kind of trail on the objective. They will. They're not gonna.
I'll be able to pile in anyway. So.
Yep.
All right. So I'm gonna start there.
All right.
Because it's my turn now.
Yeah.
Is he still?
Nope.
Is he still -1 damage?
Nope. Still transhuman hit, but no minus damage.
All right.
I don't have the CP for it.
So we have hitting on 3s.
Okay. 4s the hit.
4s. That's right. 4, that's right. That's right.
And 3s.
Still pretty good, man. And
Sure.
3s. Rerolling these 1s.
Yeah.
So -2.
5 ups. He's dead.
All right.
Does he explode?
Does he blow up?
Does not.
But this is totally opposite of what it was last time, dude.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Mortarion.
Yep. -1 the wound, but I'll imagine that'll be too much of an issue.
All right. So hitting on 2s.
Yep.
Rerolls that 1 for himself.
Wounding on 3s.
Wounding on 3s. All those -4.
All right.
So 5 ups.
Yep. 5 ups in combat. So he takes that many.
D3 +3.
I'm just gonna start by rolling 7, and I'll roll 7 again because you're at least gonna do 2.
Yeah.
So he's dead.
He's dead. All right. Does he blow up?
He does not.
I'm just wondering.
Nope.
That's all. All right. At the end of your turn, sir, what'd you score?
So end of my turn, I got storm hostile objectives.
Wait, hold on. 3s. This is the not a plague weapon. 1 at -3.
6 up.
Saved. Rolls it. All right.
So I got storm hostile objective. Raise the banner because I did it over there. So
all right.
I got 2, so for 10, and I'm gonna throw away bring it down.
Okay. Which I do actually score.
Yep.
And that last plague marine will run.
Ooh.
That was my morale check. That was my battle shock. And right there, he was battle shocked.
Now, if only he could only not hold an objective.
So now I did get bring it down for that. My next 3 cards, Supreme Battlefield Supremacy, which looks like I'm going to maybe have.
Yeah.
Raise a banner, which I'm going to do pretty easily, and behind enemy lines, which I'm going to do pretty easily. So we'll be back after this the score. All right, guys. So as you see, we're getting close to Eric not being able to play anymore. So so what we're gonna do is maybe finish out this last turn just to play it out, because his cards he draws might be able to help him score more points. But you saw the score; it's kind of. So I brought back 5 Potswalkers with Walking Dead, moved him over that way, Mortarion over this way, kept everybody else where they are, and dropped the drone on that side just to get behind enemy lines. Mortarion's going to do Curse of the Leper onto that unit of Berserkers, which goes off on a 6. Does not go off. I'm actually spend it. I'm going to have a spend, see if I can get it off. Nope. Does not go off. All right. And then, actually, I don't think I was even allowed to do that anyway, because it has to be the closest model.
So it would have been the Rhino.
It would have been the Rhino, and it doesn't matter because it doesn't.
Yeah.
All right. So go on to shooting. Mortarion into the
Berserkers. Might as well.
Oh, it's a beam attack. So
Yeah.
I'm going to go into the Berserker. Yeah. So 2s. And then these are the Berserkers hits on 3, so -3.
Take it.
3 damage on one of those.
He dies.
Into the Rhino. Not a 1. All right. And then the Lord Variant into the other guys over there. 2d6 shots for 6.
Yeah.
Hitting on, wounding on, let's see, strength 4 now? 3 now?
Yeah.
So 3s. Reroll these because of plague weapons. Right. So take 1 mortal wound, and that many at -1.
-1. I'm going to take it in cover, so I'll still take a 3 up. So take 2, so it kills 1, and then the mortal. Or wait, got to roll these as well.
Yeah.
Feel no pain. So it kills 1 guy.
Kills 1 guy. All right. And then, yeah, man, I think that's going to be the charges, I guess. We'll charge. So we'll see if the Lord Variant gets in. 8? I don't know if that's enough.
So, yeah.
All
8
right.
makes it in.
8 makes it in. How about that?
All right.
Mortarion into both of those units.
Okay. I don't think a 4 makes it.
I don't think a 4 makes it.
Nope.
Nope. So Mortarion is not going to get in.
All right.
So Lord Variant, let me... All right, so we have 5 attacks. Thanks, man. Thanks for sharing the dice with me. 5 attacks, hitting on 3s. Normally hits on 2s, but hitting on 3s because of the claw. And then 2s is a plague weapon. So 3 at -3.
3 6-ups. So I save 2.
All right.
So I take 2 damage. Feel no pain. So it kills 1 guy.
All right.
He's going to fight on death. So.
All right. Might have to roll them all together.
Yeah, so I'll roll, then remove. So I have an Eviscerator. I'll start there.
You're wounding on 4. Use hulking physique, warlord trait.
And you have a 4-up invuln, right?
4-up invuln. Yeah.
And this doesn't matter. So I'm just going to roll them all together then. So 5, 10, 15, plus 6. So this many attacks, hitting on 2s, wounding on 4s. AP, putting you on your invuln.
Yep. That's pretty good, dude. That would never happen again. We'll never roll and stack dice.
We'll see.
4s.
Yep. So 4s. I think that was a miss. So
I honestly didn't see it.
That many? 5?
4 up. Save through 2 of them. Damage?
1 apiece. Well,
right.
There's an Eviscerator in there, but you're going to reduce it down 1.
So he's 6 up to 7 because hulking physique. He just took how many?
3.
3.
He's got 4.
Going down to 4.
All right.
All right, so at the end of my turn, I guess I could have really stormed. No, I don't have that anymore. So at the end of my turn, I got behind enemy lines. I got banners over here. And battlefield supremacy, I need to, at the end of the turn, control 3 or more objectives.
Yeah.
Which I do.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to get 15 for that. We'll be back after the score. Well, actually, go ahead, pull your cards.
So I got capture enemy outpost. Got that. No, I don't. Hold the line. I'm not going to get that. And deploy teleport Homer.
Which I don't think you can do either, right?
No, because I'm in combat.
All right, we'll be back. So, guys, we're just going to call it. I mean, with Eric's now caught in combat here, the cards he pulled could have given me another 5 points, but you see the score. It's I have too much stuff on the board. Dude, we don't blame dice a lot on this channel, but like our last game, sometimes dice make a difference, man.
Yeah,
sometimes.
Hey, it's bound to roll the other way eventually.
Right, exactly, and it did. I thought that you had some pretty tough rolls in there, and it wasn't even me saving hot. It was your rolling wasn't that hot on. I think on key attacks.
Yeah,
is what it was.
Especially whenever I was going to the Mortarion, I just kind of whiffed, and I kept putting things there.
Right, and
it just didn't work because I wanted to try and take Mortarion off. That way he didn't control the center, and just didn't work out that way.
So me and Eric talked before the game, and Mortarion was going to be hard to deal with for his particular list that he brought.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is that all my stuff, guys, as I'm moving into this new space, is still packed up. So I don't have a lot of models to play with. So I had to bring Mortarion because I didn't have enough stuff. So once we get this all out, we are going to schedule sometime in the near future, I think, Space Wolves versus World Eaters. But my Space Wolves are still packed, so I wanted to do that today, but I didn't. Like I said, everything's still packed up.
Yeah.
So we'll get that probably in the next couple weeks here, if Eric's available, and then we'll be good to go.
Yeah.
How do you like World Eaters so far? I know we're going into a new edition, but how do you like playing World Eaters? In
the end of 9th, I really, as long as I had the codex, it was a nice codex to play. It was fun. Right. It's not too gamey, I feel like, compared to some 9th edition codex where you're just stacking so many things.
Right.
Your buffs with part of what I think hurt also was my buffs didn't go off very well. Right. I didn't get them when I needed to. But the Blood Tide's just a fun, pretty simple mechanic. So
exactly.
it's just a fun thing to play.
And you know how we are in this channel, guys. We just want to have fun with this. And he's painting up Angron. So we might have an Angron Mortarion battle also coming up. So, well, we will when he's done painting him, probably in a month and a half.
Yeah, probably.
No, just kidding, dude. Eric, thanks for coming on as always.
It's always fun.
Thanks for watching. God bless and peace out.